Hello, everyone. This is Simon Jacobson speaking. We'll begin shortly as people join us. Just ask you all to mute yourself. You join and you're not muted, so everybody can hear. And we'll begin really momentarily. Okay. Okay, everyone. Hello again to this global virtual prayer event in honor of our dear and beloved hostages that unfortunately now, months after months, been taken captive by our mortal enemies. And together with the war being fought in Gaza to free those hostages and to destroy our enemies, we are here to do our part, each in our own way, through prayer and through good deeds and through charity, which is the historical way that Jews fought their spiritual war on behalf of these hostages. So I've been honored and asked to lead a prayer that we can all say together. We will then also have a beautiful song, specially composed, especially sung for this event. And we will also hear from one of the family members of the hostages. And we hope to be able to do this all in the next 30 minutes. So let me just say a few words before we actually say the prayer. And that is, we are here, the Jewish people. We're here thousands of years. We've survived it all. The Egyptians, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Persians, the Greeks, the Romans, the Byzantines, the Ottomans. I'm going to go through the entire list. So Am Yisrael Chai. We have to remember the Jewish people live. And we've always lived and we will always live. What is our ultimate strength? Not just our wits and our intelligence, not just our military power and our strategies, but our faith and our unity. And in the darkest times, even when we did not have great armies, we always held on to our faith, and that nobody could destroy. So even though our bodies may have been taken of our grandparents and great-grandparents, but not their values, not their faith, not their legacy. And here we are, their children, in our own time of crisis. So we too invoke and pierce the heavens above with our prayers, with our good deeds, with extra unity and love of each other, non-judgmentalism, with our study of Torah, and with our charity. Those are the three pillars upon which the world stands: Torah, prayer, and charity and kindness. And we believe absolutely that even though we don't always see our prayer fulfilled immediately, but it pierces the heavens. So here we are, hopefully representing all the Jewish people everywhere and all good people, to say a prayer together. And we have, thank God, the blessing of the book of Psalms from King David, who wrote his prayerful feelings as he besieged God in his time of need, and gave us power as well to be able to use these very prayers to invoke God's mercy and compassion, and as well of all the great tzaddikim and tzidkanias, the great men and women and their souls, that they should all pray on our behalf as we say the prayers below. So with that said, let us together, there are many good, powerful prayers. We'll say the prayer in Psalm. I'll read it both in the Hebrew and then in the English. Psalm 121. So if you want to read with me, I'll read it verse by verse to follow along in Hebrew. And then I'll say it again in English. And of course, with all our heartfelt and soulful intentions that reach to the highest levels to draw down God's blessings in protecting and, most importantly, freeing the hostages unscathed, safe to be able to return to their families. And in general, a prayer also for all the soldiers that are sacrificing their lives to free the hostages and to protect the men, women, and children of the promised land in Eretz Yisrael and Jews everywhere. So together, Psalm 121. Shir l'maylois, ese einei ala harim, me'ayin yavei ezri, a song of ascents. I lift my eyes to the mountains. From where will my help come? Ezri mi'im Adonai, oiseh shamayim va'aretz. My help will come from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. Al yitin lamoit raglecha, al yonim shemrecha. He will not let your foot falter. Your guardian does not slumber. Hine le'yonum v'le'yishayin shemer Yisrael. Indeed, the guardian of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. Adonai shemrecha, Adonai tzilcha al yadim minecha. The Lord is your guardian. The Lord is your protective shade at your right hand. Yemem hashemesh le'yacheka v'yareach b'layla. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. Adonai yishmerecha mikol ra, yishmeres nafshecha. The Lord will guard you from all evil. He will guard your soul. Adonai yishmer tzeischa v'yecha mi'ata v'yad ha'olam. The Lord will guard your going and your coming from now and for all time. Amen. May this prayer, coming from our deepest hearts, be fulfilled immediately, that even today we should see those hostages all freed, as I said, safe and sound. Now we will have the honor, I'd like to introduce Yair Levi, beautiful, famous singer in Eretz Yisrael in Israel, to sing for us a special song at this special prayer coming together.
Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Thank you so much, Rabbi Simon. I will just say 2 words. This song that I'm going to sing is a song that I wrote with a very famous writer from Israel, Hamutal Ben Zeev. We wrote this song, unfortunately, 4 years ago, almost, for Golden family. That her son Hadar is kidnapped in Tzuk Eitan. I'm also on a former IDF major in elite unit, and I also fought near to Hadar that was kidnapped in Tzuk Eitan. And for me to meet Leah, his mother, it was such a moving thing, because when you see the the family of the hostages, you think all the time that they have a lot of organizations and PR and things, but the truth is that it's just father mother, sitting in their houses, in their home, and praying. So we wrote this song called Tfilat Leah. Sorry that it's going to be in Hebrew, but I will maybe just read a little bit in English for you to understand. So the lyrics is like, son, understand me, I do it all, but sometimes your mother has no voice left. Answer me, who responds at a time of mercy. My son, please forgive me. I want to scream until the sea opens, and he will answer. He will answer me in the terrible times. So this is like the beginning of the song, and I will sing it, Tfilat Leah, that this will be a prayer for them to come back. בן שלי, אבני, אני עושה הכל, לפעמים לאמא אין כבר קול. ענני, העונה בעת רצון. בן שלי, אנא סלח לי, אני רוצה לצעוק, עד שיפתח הים, והוא יעננו, העונה בצרות. זוכר את אבא מגהץ לך מדהים, תראה אותי זועקת מול האנשים, קוראת לך הביתה, בוא הביתה. תפילת האימהות, תפילת האבות, תפילה בכחול ולבן, תשמע אותי קוראת, בוא הביתה. כי חיכיתו כבר שעות, ימים ולילות, אז בוא הביתה. אלוהי חונני, השבר הוא גדול, אוסף את כל זמן ואות, ובלילות הלב שלי סופר דקות. בן אהוב תראני, תפילת לאה עולה, כל נשימה שלי בך, ובתפילה גדולה פתח שער בעת נעילה. באור פניך מאז אנחנו הולכים, עד שתחזור עד כלות הימים. קוראת לך הביתה, בוא הביתה. תפילת האימהות, תפילת האבות, תפילה בכחול ולבן, תשמע אותי קורא, בוא הביתה. כי חיכינו כבר שעות, ימים ולילות, אז בוא הביתה. אמן.
אמן.
There's another there's another prayer, Rabbi, if you want us to sing it together. Achenu Kol Bet Israel. If we have time, if you want to sing it together.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Absolutely.
Achenu Kol Bet Israel. Achenu Kol Bet Israel. הנתונים בצרה ובשביה, העומדים בין בים ובין ביבשה. אחינו כל בית ישראל, אחינו כל כל בית ישראל הנתונים בצרה ובשביה, העומדים בין בים ובין ביבשה. המקום ירחם עליהם ויוציאם מצרה. יברכה ומאפלה לאורה ומשעבוד לגאולה, שתה בגלה ובזמן קריב. המקום ירחם עליהם ויוציאם מצרה. לברכה ומאפלה לאורה ומשעבוד לגאולה, שתה בגלה ובזמן קריב. Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amen. Amen. The power of song, the power of prayer is what is our eternal tools and weapons, actually, to help us. We now
Amen.
want to
Thank you,
hear.
Rabbi.
Thank you very much, and on behalf of everyone, we now want to hear from some of the members of the hostage families that will join us. But I want to ask a favor, because our Zoom room is filled. If a few people will volunteer we need 2 spaces in the Zoom room. If you don't mind going over to the YouTube link where you could see it all, so they can join and speak to us, and we would include them in this group. Now let me introduce Ayelet Samarano and her son Yonatan, who's still being held by Hamas in Gaza, who will share a few words with us. So if someone can volunteer to just go over to the YouTube, please do so. And Ayelet, if you can let in the Ayelet Samarano to share a few words with us. Has Ayelet or Ilay joined us yet?
I'm here. I joined.
You are, if I may ask.
Eli.
Oh, Eli. Okay, so let's begin with Eli. Let me, please, you have the floor is yours. There are hundreds of people eager to hear from you. Our hearts go out to you and to your family. And the release of your family members, please share whatever you'd like to share. And we're here for you as your brothers and sisters.
Thank you. So, hi everyone. It's hard to say that I'm glad to be here and talk to you, but I do think it's very important for you to be here, listen to me, and I really I thank you for the opportunity to do so. My name is Eli David, and I'm 27 years old. And I'm here mainly to talk about my younger brother, Eviatar, which is this handsome guy. He's 23 years old, Eviatar David. And I think I'll start from just telling you a couple of minutes about who he is and after that, I'll tell you what happened to us on October 7th. And if there is any limit of time, nobody told me about the limit of time, just tell me now. So I'll make it short or long.
You can go as long as you need. Please, we want to
Okay.
hear from you.
Okay. So don't say things you may regret on, but I try to do it accurate. So Eviatar is, I think, the first thing that comes to my mind when I want to describe him is that he's a musician. He plays the guitar since he's 12, and he became he wanted to learn to play the drums, but my parents wouldn't allow that, so they sent him to learn guitar. And after 2 years that he learned with a teacher, he started to learn by himself. He was sitting in his room, hours on hours, just trying to learn a new solo or a new line, which he heard. And he loves hard rock and metal, like the most complicated guitar solos are there, and that's really fascinated him. It still fascinates him. So he loves to play those songs and that kind of music because it's complicated. And I think it's something to be really jealous on him, because he's so determined when he wants to learn something. And I also tell that because as brothers, our connection is mostly based on music. We play together, we sing together. We have we have a tradition to do so once a week after Friday dinner. I play the piano and he plays the guitar, and we sing together. Sometimes my little sister joins. I have also a sister, she's 19. And I think our home is a very relaxed place. We are very centered people. My brother is a solid rock. He's very sensitive, but he's also very like he have a strong mind. And he's a listener. His friends tells all the time that he's their psychologist, and they know that if anyone have any problem, they go to him and he gives them advice, and he's willing to listen to them hours, encouraging them to do the right thing and giving them a good word. And he also knows when to stop people when they try to pick a fight, which is also, I think, a great characteristic. You need to be brave to do so, and he is, because his friends are very important to him. And I think all of this love to people and music brought him to the Nova Festival on October 6th. Actually, we had a Shabbat dinner like every week, and he took my mom's car. He was really in a hurry because they wanted to arrive the festival early to build their tents. It's a 12 hours long festival, so they had like a little base. So he picked up 3 of his best friends from high school. One of them is a childhood friend of him, which I know. a long time ago, and they arrive at midnight, and the festival starts at 3 a.m. And for those who don't know, this Nova Festival is a music festival. It's all about being together. Excuse me for a second. Sorry, technical issues. So this kind of festival, people from all over the world came to that festival. People waited months for this event, and it's all about being together and love and dancing. And there were Arabs and Jews dancing together, and again, many nationalities. And they went there just to celebrate, to have fun, to celebrate who they are. On 6:30 a.m., we woke up to the sirens, and my mom immediately texted my brother to see to see if he's okay, and he told her that they're blowing up the party. These are the words he used to describe what's going on, and he really meant that the music is over, and the police there told them to go home. But he also meant that they were being attacked. There was a massive rocket attack on them, hundreds or even thousands of rockets above their heads. And we could actually see that in videos after. We could see the videos of the trails that the rockets left on the sky, hundreds of them at every footage. And they started to evacuate. They didn't know, we didn't know that terrorists breached the border. We didn't know that. So everything was slow. They were not panicked at first. And 7:42 a.m. he sent my mom his last message when he wrote that they're going to the car, and that's it. After that, we couldn't reach him anymore, not at all. And his friends lost connection as well. And we didn't know what to do with ourselves. We understood that something very bad is going on, and that there were kidnapping and killing all over. And Ron, one of his friends, called their mom crying. She was hiding under a tree around 10 a.m. She heard explosions all over and gunshots and yelling in Arabic, and she didn't know where Eviatar and Guy are, and she was terrified. And then we actually understood that something bad is going on. And I thought about the worst. I thought, I saw the numbers. I said to myself, there's not a chance that he was kidnapped. I mean, if he's not answering, and he died somewhere. He can't be hiding, but if he was hiding, we would hear from him. So I really thought about the worst case. And around 2 p.m., my sister got a screenshot from a video telling, we saw there my brother completely bounded. He was looking straight into the camera, terrified. But it was him. And we asked for the full video, and there we saw him with his shirt torn, and next to him was Guy, his best friend, and 3 more young guys who were kidnapped from the Nova Festival. And they were all tied up, and some of them were beaten, and it was horrible to watch the terror in their eyes. They were completely helpless and horrified. And we felt like all the world collapses at once. And we didn't know what to do. It was like, I don't know, the hardest thing that ever happened to me. To see him like that, in that helpless situation, and being the big brother, it really killed me. I mean, I felt like I've been educated to be the one who's supposed to guard and protect my little siblings, and I felt like I failed that time because I couldn't do anything. And we also saw that he is alive. I mean, that was a moment of understanding that if we saw him alive, if we saw him, they wanted us to see him, it means that he's alive and he's being kept somewhere inside. The video was taken from Gaza, inside. And there were hostages already. So I understood at almost at the same moment that if he is alive, we have to fight for him till the last drop of our blood. And we cannot give up. I mean, if he's alive and if he needs to be saved, I have no privilege to do something else. And it's me, and it's my sister and my parents and our all the family and Eviatar's friends. And we really started a fight since then, a war. We're meeting with communities all over the world and leaders all over the world, and we've opened an Instagram page, and we keep every week we go to the Knesset, the Israeli parliament, to meet with our leaders as well, and keep to make sure that they're doing the right thing, the right choices, which are leaving the hostages at the highest priority, and everything from the same sense of meaning that Eviatar is alive and he will come back alive on his feet. And it gives us power. It gives us power to function every day. I can show you my shirt. It's written. It's upside. It's like in a mirror, but it means in Hebrew "Ad she'Eviatar babayit," which means until Eviatar's back home. And we have like a little drawing of him, and it really keep telling us mostly that we are not giving up, and we'll keep fighting until he's back. And I think I'll use that stage to tell you that after the hostages, after the military rescued 4 hostages 2.5 weeks ago, I really felt hope again. Like, we didn't know if Eviatar is alive or not. We felt that he's alive, but we didn't know. And after the hostages came back, it gave, I think, all of the Israeli people a lot of hope that there are dozens of living hostages still waiting for us to save them. So I'll ask you people to do everything you can. I don't think that anyone has done enough yet. I don't think that the American government has done enough. I don't think that the British government has done enough. I think that they are still not, the leaders are not willing to sacrifice their relations with Qatar and Egypt, which are the main countries that have connections to Hamas. Nobody has connection to Hamas because they are terror organizations. Only these countries, and these are the only countries that can really pressure them to give us back the hostages. And I think that these leaders are not willing to understand yet that it all started with the hostages being taken, and it will all end with the hostages back. And of course, letting us to fight our, I think, the most just war we've ever fought. And I think you should go and put pressure on everyone you can, mainly your elected officials, to demand them to do really everything they can, including giving up their interests with these Arab countries that really have the right influence on Hamas. I think it is the only option we have, and also support Israel. I think that supporting Israel will give us more space to operate, more options to take, more place to maneuver, and we still don't have enough of that place. So yeah, thank you again for listening, and I see all of your comments, and it warms my heart to see your support. And please keep doing what you're doing. Do more. We can always do more. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What should I say? Your words, I think, open all our hearts. I feel like it's my own brother, and I think we're all brothers and sisters here. And that's the most important thing to know, that even though biologically we may be different families, we're one nation, one people. And if anyone of us was there at the music festival or down south on that October 7th, that Shmini Atzeret and Simchat Torah, we would have been equally targeted. So God should bless you and your family. You should only have strength to get through this. And we all want to be there when you hug your brother and you embrace. I'm sure the love will be deeper and expressed more than ever. And we all look forward to that big day. So God bless you, and thank you for your beautiful, beautiful, heartwarming words. And we will be not complacent. We will do what we have to do to fight to release your brother and all the hostages and eliminate this threat forever. So thank you again. Can anyone, did Ayelet, who's one of the other hostage families, the mother of Jonathan or Jonathan, join? I'm not sure if I see her on the call. If you're here, please let me know and we'll hear from you. If not sure what the issue is. I'm going to ask Yair, who sang for us before, to conclude with a beautiful additional song. If I can impose upon you, you sound like someone that has many songs inside you. If you can really conclude with something heart-stirring.
So I will sing. Actually, it's not. It's my melody, but it's the words from the Bible, the words of Moses, Moshe, The shortest prayer that we have in the Bible, El na refana la. When Moses wanted to pray for his sister Miriam when she had leprosy, so he knows exactly what he needs to do. We know from all the rules of what it's needed to be done when someone have leprosy. But in the same time, after all these things that he prepared to take her heart from the place of where all the Israeli people and all the rules that it's needed to be happen, he looked in the sky and said a very simple words: El na refana la. I think is a message for us because in the time when a lot of rockets came from Iran to Israel. Oh, okay. So maybe I will do the song later. I see that Ayelet is here.
Oh, Ayelet is here? Ayelet?
Yeah.
Has joined? Okay, so let's hear from Ayelet and then we'll go back to you, Yair. Okay, is that all right?
Okay. All right.
So Ayelet, please, we'd love to hear from you. We are your family. We love you. We love your family. And let's please share anything that you'd like to tell us and share with us. Is she unmuted? Yeah. Ayelet?
She is talking, but she's muted.
Oh, she's muted. Ayelet, you have to unmute yourself, please. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can.
Okay.
No, you're back on mute. You keep muting. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can get her unmuted.
לדבר?
Yes.
בעברית או באנגלית?
Speak whatever
לא, לא
language.
משנה לי.
אם את יכולה באנגלית.
אז לספר פשוט עליי ועל יונתן? אבל השאלה אם שומעים אותי.
כן, שומעים. I will translate.
היי. שומעים אותי?
כן.
אוקיי. אז קודם כל, אצלנו זה ערב טוב, אצלכם זה צהריים, אני מניחה. אני יכולה לדבר בעברית, אני יכולה לדבר באנגלית, אז זה פשוט מה שנוח לכם. אם כולם מבינים עברית, אז אני מעדיפה, כי זו השפה הרגילה והנוחה לי, כדי שכולם יבינו. אז אני איילת סמרנו, אני אימא של יונתן סמרנו, שנורא ונחטף מהשער של בארי, ב7 לאוקטובר. ואני רק רציתי קודם כל לומר תודה לכל הרבנים שבאמת מתפללים ועושים כל מה שאפשר ונרתמים עם המון תפילות וקריאה לשמיים, לאבא שבשמיים, שישמע אותנו ויושיע אותנו, כי ארץ ישראל נמצאת במצב שאף פעם לא הייתה בו, ואנחנו זקוקים לכל התמיכה והאהבה והאהדה הזאת בכל העולם, בטח ובטח מיהודים. אני לא ממש ארחיב בנושא של יונתן והסיפור, כי בטח שמעתם הרבה סיפורים, אבל כן חשוב לי לומר שכל בן אדם בעולם שיכול להשמיע ולספר ולצעוק את הצעקה שלנו, כי אנחנו קטנים, אנחנו פה בארץ ישראל, אין לנו הרבה כוח, אין לנו הרבה הסברה, אבל אם כל אחד ואחד מכם יספר את הסיפור בשבילנו ויפיץ אותו בעולם, זה בעיניי כוח גדול שיש לעם היהודי הזה. ואמן, וגם ייפתחו שערי שמיים, ואנחנו נזכה לישועה במהרה, ושכל החטופים יחזרו, ושהחיילים שלנו יוכלו להגן על המדינה שלנו עם כמה שפחות נפגעים. זה בעיקר הדברים שלי אליכם, שיושבים שם ברחבי ארצות הברית, לצעוק שוב את הצעקה שלנו, ושיבינו שאנחנו חייבים את התמיכה ואת הכוח של כולם. ואני קוראת לאחדות, וזה לא משנה דתיים, חילוניים, מה הדעות הפוליטיות. העם שלנו כרגע, כל העולם, כל היהודים בכל העולם צריכים להתאחד סביב העניין שאנחנו צריכים את הכוח להיות חזקים, בזכותכם ואיתכם.
Amen. I will translate. אני אתרגם את זה.
Okay.
I'll just briefly translate what was just said. Ayelet is the mother of Jonathan, who was taken from the kibbutz Be'eri, and she firstly wants to thank all the rabbis and all the people who are here and everywhere that have been praying for them. And she feels that she and the people in Israel are just small people, and we need the strength and the power of all of us crying out in one big cry to the world, to do everything possible to free the captives, the hostages. She wants to send a special prayer to the soldiers on the front lines that they should come out without any injuries, unscathed in protecting the people. And it doesn't matter, we all stand together as one family, whether we're secular, chilanim, or charedim, or religious. It doesn't matter, we are all one people, one nation, especially in a time like this. And again, thanks us all to participate and join together to break through and to pierce, and through our strength, our collective strength, to succeed in freeing all the hostages, including, of course, her son. So I want to say that amen to that, and we are here for you in every possible way. And we will do what we can. And we're more, this just inspires us even more to join together, and exactly that. We have to understand one family. It makes no difference what our background is, what color we are, what persuasion, our beliefs. One family united together that ultimately brings the greatest strength of all, and to have the whole world understand that, to help free our hostages and protect the people of Israel, including you, Ayelet, and your family and everyone in our Holy Land. So thank you for your beautiful, beautiful words. And with that, let's turn to Yair to conclude this special program with a beautiful song. You were giving an introduction before, so please take it away.
So just thank you, Ayelet, and we're praying for you, and thank you, Rabbi. I would just say that in the day when Iran attacked Israel, we all prayed for together. Number 5 on Google Trends, that is like what people looking, searching on Google, was Tehillim, Psalms. So it means that we prayed together and there was a miracle. So we need to believe in the power of prayer, and this is what we learned from Moses, because he knew exactly what to do to deal with the leprosy of Miriam, but he also prayed. Elna Refanala, this is the lyrics from the Torah, and it's very simple. Please God, heal her. And I want to pray with you this prayer for the soldiers, for all the people that need healing, for the soul, for the body. Of course, inside of the people of Israel, healing inside of our nation, Achdut. Elna refanala, elna refanala, elna refanala, elna refanala, ana elna, elna refanala, elna refanala. אז נתחזק ונתרפא. הו, 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 Elna refanala, ana elna, elna refanala, elna refanala. אז נתחזק ונתרפא. נתחזק ונתרפא, אז נתחזק ונתרפא, אז נתחזק ונתרפא, אז נתחזק ונתרפא. אלנה רפנלה, אלנה רפנלה, אלנה רפנלה, אלנה רפנלה, אלנה רפנלה, אלנה רפנלה. אמן.
Amen, amen. Thank you so much, Yair. Heart-wrenching is the right word. So, as we come to a close, I want to just thank, first of all, everyone that participated in this beautiful and powerful vigil prayer program. I want to thank Ayelet, a different Ayelet that organized this and invited me, and all the organizers, Yair for his beautiful songs, both families that shared such powerful words. And it's not over. I mean, this program is meant to be a catalyst that when we each one go back to our lives, we have our sphere of influence. We need to shake the heavens and the earth until this nightmare is over. You know, there are human beings, flesh and blood, our brothers and sisters that are right now trapped in tunnels or whatever godforsaken place they may be. And we need to shake, again, heaven and earth and everything possible to have them freed, to have this war come to an end with a total surrender of our enemies, return of the hostages unscathed, protection of our soldiers, and protection of the Jewish people. Am Yisrael Chai. But remember, continue this crusade, this effort, wherever you are. It's important to communicate to people. It's not a time to be quiet. There's a big propaganda war out there. Information, misinformation, false narratives. And if each of us does our part, there's no question, as Maimonides writes, that one act, one good word, One good thought tips the scales and brings personal and global redemption. Amen to all of you, to all of us. We should only be healthy and well. God protect Eretz Yisrael, all its citizens, all its people, all the hostages, every Jew and every innocent person on earth. God bless you all. It was a real honor to be here with you. And may our united strength ultimately succeed and prevail. And we should have the Ge'ulah, both on an individual level and on a collective level. Everyone be blessed and be well.
Shalom. Shalom, Rabbi.
Shalom to you.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank
Shalom.
you. Thank you. Let's see. Put down here. How do we end this?
Toda Rabba, Shalom.
Shalom, shalom to you all.
Shalom, brothers and sisters.
Shalom. Am Yisrael Chai.